everyone, it's time for the Animal Ambassador of the Week. This week our animal is the white-tailed deer. So they get their name because the underside of their tail is white in color. They are ungulates, which is a fancy word that means mammals that have hooves. So deer are one example of ungulates, and then giraffes and horses are also under this category, and there's plenty of other animals as well. So since they have hooves, their footprints look like this. So it's pretty much two really long toes and then a big gap running through the middle. So if you see something that looks like this on the ground while you're taking a walk, it probably means that there was a deer that walked through there recently. They live throughout most of North America, and they like to live in places that have a lot of coverage. So they'll live in forest habitats and places that have a lot of trees and bushes so that they can hide from predators and also take shelter from storms and rain whenever there's a bad storm. They live for about 4 to 5 years in the wild, and they're herbivores, so they eat pretty much any type of plant. They'll also eat fungi like mushrooms. They're not very picky eaters. They eat mostly at dawn and dusk, and then they're also active at night, but they rest during the day, so they'll pretty much sleep and just lay down and chill during the day. The males are called bucks and the females are called does. And then when they have babies, those are called fawns. The bucks are larger than the does, and they also have antlers that they shed every year. So they will start to grow in the spring, and they'll get bigger and bigger and bigger until the winter. They will fall off and shed them, and then they'll regrow them again the following year. They are like a tan or reddish brown in color, and then the fawns have white spots on them, which help them to camouflage and keep them safe. Those will go away before they're 1 year old, so they don't have those spots for very long. A doe will have about 1 or 2 babies a year, sometimes 3, and the babies will stay with the mom for a little while. So the males will usually stay with their mom for about a year before they go off to make their own families, and the female fawns will stay for about 2 years before they leave their mom. The dad does not stay with the family, so it's just the mom and then her babies. When the fawns are really little, they are not strong enough to keep up with their mom when she has to go eat. So usually what the mom does is finds a place like tall grass or bushes where the fawn can lay and stay hidden while she's gone. And so the fawn will just lay down and stay still and quiet so that they don't draw attention to themselves, and they're safe there. They are hidden and predators won't find them. They also don't have a natural scent when they're really young. So while they're laying and hiding, their predators cannot track them by smell because they simply don't have a scent. So it's really important that humans stay away from baby deer, because if you touch a baby deer, then your scent now is on them, and that makes them more susceptible to be able to be found by predators. Also, if you're around a baby deer, it's less likely that the mom will feel safe to return to her baby, and usually she will wait until you leave before she comes back. So you want to make sure that you stay away. Usually when the fawns are about 1 month old is when they're strong enough that they're able to follow their mom while she's eating, so they don't have to stay hidden anymore, and they can join her on all of her fun adventures throughout the day and stay safe. So the next part is our activity. So we're gonna do a game this time. So we're gonna play pin the antlers on the buck. So I made a drawing of a deer head and I colored it in, and then I made these antlers, and you play it just like pin the tail on the donkey. So have fun!